Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Craft Ed. And tonight I've got Kenny E. and Curtis the Skull Master right there.
Yes.
And last week, if you guys notice, I was making a piece for the class. And I'm making two Aldum. Am I saying that right, guys? Aldum? Altum.
Altum.
Altum. Altum Angels. And I made the male. I haven't sanded it down yet. I'm going to do a lot of sanding, but I have to do that outside because you wouldn't believe how it goes everywhere. But this is the male, and he's going to have, I got these two little dealy things to hang down underneath his chin. But tonight we're going to make the girl, and we'll just also talk about anything anybody wants to talk about. If you guys see Zen Ginger, can you guys let me know because I have a special message for her?
Of course.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as I see her. While we're in that subject, I'll say the hellos real quick.
Sweet.
We got Mary Oliver in first this evening, then followed closely by Seville Steve, SC in the house. Then we got Xanadu Skull. What's up, buddy? Uncle Smiley in the house. What's going on, Uncle Smiley? Steve O's here from Scuba Steve Aquatics. We got Miss Foxy's Fishes in the house. Cinnamon Girls here. Miss DD Fish Den. Hello, hello. CR Fish, Cheryl Smith in the house. What's going on, Cheryl? Mexicali Fish Keeper. Hello, George. Jorge. All
George
right.
came up last week with us.
You missed one. You missed a big one.
Stephen P.
Big
2003 is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I do see Big Steve. Big Steve, were you the guy that wanted to play fantasy football? Somebody, maybe it was this Seville Steve. Someone wanted to play fantasy football.
Well,
and
I
I've got
think Big
one
Steve was already in last year, wasn't he? I think he's already in the league, I think. What's up, Big Steve?
Oh.
Welcome to the chat. Larry D, hello.
Hey, Larry D.
J&N Aquatics, hello. There's the Zen Ginger. Hello, Zen.
Whoa. Zen. This is just for you, Zen. I tried, and Kenny can testify, to figure out how to do a 3-year milestone sticker, but I cannot figure out where to go to find that. It's been 3 years since I did it. So I'm going to have to beg Rico to try to walk me through it, I think.
Jorge, Mr. Mexicali, says Patty Aquatics wants in on fantasy football.
He's in.
He's already in?
Yep, he's taking over Dingleberries. Dingleberries were the only team that didn't play last year. And Dingleberry, if you're out there listening and you're upset, well, you should have played because you had 17 weeks to make one move, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So Dingleberries are out and Patty's in.
If nobody gets in, if you need somebody, let me know.
Awesome.
I'm an amateur, of course.
Welcome to the chat there, Dennis Christensen. Hello, MNC.
Hi, Dennis. Yeah, it's always free, so you're never going to make money off it. So that means you'll always be an amateur if you play in my league, but that's all right.
Yeah.
And the spots we need is for the 6:00 Eastern time, which is what time your time, Kenny?
3 p.m.
That's really amazing how you can just do math like that in your head so easy. I have a hard time just figuring out Skull's time from my time.
It's only an hour, Ed. It's only an hour.
But I don't ever know if it's before or after. And you see, what's even more confusing is my Yahoo account was made in Central Time, and I don't know how to change it to tell it that I live in Eastern Time now. So everything on Yahoo is still on St. Louis time, Central. making it really tricky when I try to set things up. Such is life.
Hello, Nancy B.
You know what? I almost don't want to announce this because Ed's going to get all excited. But I will anyway. There's a huge live stream going on October 19th, but October 19th, I'm also going to be at the Raiders game with the Chiefs.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. My daughter bought me tickets for my birthday, so we're going to be in like, I don't know, it's like the 7th or 8th row behind the
Oh,
bench.
are you another Raiders fan?
No.
Jets?
I
He
don't
lives
watch
in Kansas.
I don't watch hardly any football, but she's like, I got Chiefs tickets. We're going. Your birthday's coming up. And I was like, I got to tell Ed.
That's awesome. Well, now you also have, so is your birthday on the 19th?
No.
Oh,
It's just around there, but she does stuff like that. Like mine and my wife's anniversaries in spring. And she's like, come on up. I got Royals tickets.
nice.
So, yeah.
Man,
do
if
that.
I would have known kids were like that, I would have had one.
You got to have the right ones.
I know. With my luck, I just get one that probably just sat in my basement forever.
Yeah.
My daughter, every time the Cubbies come to town here, her place she works had bought these, they're called diamond tickets for the Mariners games. And you go to this place and they, first off, you start off with this ginormous high class buffet. It's got like shrimp and crab and filet mignon and prime rib and all this. You fill up on that. Then they escort you to your seat. And the whole time you're at your seat, if you want a beer, you want an ice cream, you want a popcorn, whatever, they bring it to you nonstop and you pay for nothing. And you just tip.
Yeah.
That was best time I've ever had, I think. And we beat them 2-1. That's what made it really special.
I got to experience that once also before.
Mhm.
I was a hockey coach, and one of my kids, his dad was like a Brazilianaire because they had a jet and everything, and they had 4 seats behind home plate that had everything, all the food and all that, and he lets his boy take 2 of his friends, and then the dad would go with him. Well, when they got into high school, he got embarrassed because the boys ate every inning. They got food and drinks and stuff. So he said, hey, would you want to watch the boys at the game for me? And you can have my ticket. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got food with them every inning also. It was great. And he said that there'd be prime rib and stuff, but we got the one day that they didn't have prime rib, at that dinner beforehand. But the really neat thing was Marshall Faulk had just gotten traded to the Rams the day before, and they had Marshall Faulk throw out the opening pitch. And the guy that throws out the opening pitch sat right behind us. So we got to sit next to Marshall Faulk, and I asked him to sign my card. And the ticket was like a great big piece of cardboard ticket like this. So he signed it. And then I put it in a book so I wouldn't get it destroyed, and I haven't seen it since. I don't know what I did with that ticket.
That's like over my mantle, I have the George Brett bobblehead.
Oh, nice.
And he was actually there that time, and you can barely see he signed on.
Oh, my God. That's really awesome.
Yeah. And my son's like, give me that George Brett bobblehead. And I was like, no. When I die, fight your sister for it.
Now, is your daughter as good at wrestling as him, or does he have the advantage?
Oh, he's way got the advantage.
Oh,
He's got the advantage. He's got the advantage over all 3 of us at the same time.
well, maybe that's why your daughter keeps taking you to all these games. She just wants that George Brett bobblehead.
She wants my dad's truck more than anything. So,
Does he have a cool truck?
it's a 1987 Dodge 4-wheel drive long bed. has an 8-foot bed.
Oh wow.
And when he passed away 4 or 5 years ago, I got it. So I'm driving it until I can't drive anymore. So
Sure.
So in the last few minutes, we had Night Owl Aquatic show up. We had Keith with KJE Aquatic show up. They're here. HHD's in the house. Hello, Jake.
ew. And Melvin
Hey guys. Hey.
from VMTV.
What's going
Yeah,
on,
I got
Mel?
to meet him.
Does he
Melvin,
go to the
They're
Clash?
very nice.
Melvin said the other day he's probably going to come up at least for a day.
What's up with that?
Well, if you go that
man?
far, it ought to be more than one day.
Yeah, he's not that far.
Oh yeah, where's he live?
Like
Is
Philadelphia.
he in New
or-
York?
No, he's in Pittsburgh.
Philly, I think.
He's in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Okay. I knew it was somebody out that
Oh.
way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I knew that. I think he used to live
We're
in
landing
Arizona.
Philadelphia, and then I'm driving from Philadelphia to there.
Am
How
I
far
just
is
crazy,
that?
or did Melvin like 7 years ago used to do his videos from Arizona?
No,
And then
he's
he
never
moved-
been out west.
No,
Oh, I thought he lived way down there, and then he moved back
No,
to
you ain't never
Pittsburgh.
been out west, have you?
He'll tell us. I don't think he has.
So I forgot how I made the fish last time, so I'm just gonna kind of squeeze it out now.
Mel?
See how it, if I can squeeze it to the right position.
You got Mel from Fishing
I'll go.
Baits here.
Trim back up. We're getting close. While we're on the subject, Danny and I will be starting to stream again at our normal time on Sundays, starting back in probably the second week of September. And then we'll probably be weekly again. And we most likely will be turning on our memberships again here soon with different perks. So we will be back finally. We got everything to the most part done where we should be able to handle it now.
That's awesome.
Did you do all your windows and all of the?
Yeah, we got all new windows, and I
Yeah.
can already tell the difference. It's so freaking hot in the fish room already.
Yeah.
So that I would hope that means come winter time, I'm not going to be losing all this heat. I mean, like right now, I got the window and I'm like, it was hot when I got down here.
Yeah. That's one of the best things
So
I've
what
ever
are you working on tonight, Ed?
What? I'm making a female, so I'm gonna have a pair of them.
Ultims?
Should they both be facing the same direction, or should one be facing one way and one be the other?
I love it best when they're flowing like that when I watch them swimming, because they'll do that. That is one thing, and I'm so mad because we're down to one Ultim left now. They've all aged out.
I think you're
But
right.
I used to love that. The whole school would move and just synchronize. It was just awesome to watch. We will have more. I'm going to get some more here.
How much does Aldums cost? They got to be expensive, right?
It depends on which location and is it an F1? Is it is it a wild caught? I mean, there's a lot of variables, but you're going to average for an Ultim in today's market probably around $75 would be my guess. They're still bringing.
It's
You think
not
that's
bad
a
at
safe
all.
assumption, Curtis?
I would say $75 if you're lucky.
Last year at this time, it's probably $150.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of successful breeders now starting to get it under control, starting to breed them quite regularly, so their pricing's finally coming down. And the thing that's good for the fish keepers is, obviously, when you get a risk goes down by at least 50%, in my opinion. The minute it's tank raised, it helps you.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you get them from what's that, Mike's Bulgarian Greens or somebody of that reputation. I mean, I don't know if he has Ultims, but somebody of that reputation, you got a really good chance.
It's the same thing with discus. Everybody's scared of discus. Nowadays, the discus aren't like when people first started keeping them. Back then, they were wild caught, so you had a lot of issues. But everything, again, tank raised. So the discus are not as fragile as they once were. I mean, yeah, you still got to do water changes. Don't let me fool you on that. But, man, they last.
Mm-hmm. They do.
I had discus back in the 90s, but mine were all from Germany. So I had those pop-in colors that they were from Hans.
Almost anything the Germans touch come over here. Just, I mean,
yeah, spectacular.
Danny and I have those cardinal tetras that we got from Redfish Bluefish, and they were German bred ones. And I'm telling you, these things just pop, just bright red and bright blue. It's awesome.
I'm so glad that Redfish Bluefish is back. I'm so glad. I look at his site and I'm just like, nope, don't have the money for that. Gotta wait. But I'll email him and say, I'm going to get those soon. Don't forget me.
I haven't seen Jason in a long time.
Oh, he's such a cool dude.
He is. I used to love his show.
Zen says the discus aren't the sensitive flowers they used to be.
No.
I killed all mine on one bad water change.
To be honest, my wife, Danny, goes on her trips all the time, Jake. And she was somewhere where Sasquatch was a big deal. That's why it says legend at the bottom there.
Yeah, that is cool. That's freaking cool.
So she picked it up on one of her adventures when her and my daughter do their yearly deal. They always bring me back a T-shirt. And they know if they're in a Sasquatch area, I want a squash shirt. I still got to get Big Bob up there in Seattle. Him and I have got to get together and do a squash trip. Because we are out here where the squashes live, man.
You know, they have a Bigfoot convention it's called the Bigfoot Smoky Mountain Convention once a year in Pigeon Forge, I think. And it's a real big deal.
I watched a video on that thing, and we're doing that the Sasquatch calling. Who could win the Sasquatch calling? That was kind of funny to watch.
I bet that would be. I've never seen it. I just see the ads sometimes, you know.
I didn't even think Sasquatch were in Tennessee or those anywhere.
They're all over, man. They're Sasquatch confirmed. Supposed confirmed in just about all states. I mean, they got them in Wisconsin, they got them in Texas, they got them on the East Coast, but they call them different names. Like in Florida, I forget, it's a Sasquatch, but they got a different name for them down there. Swamp Man or something.
I've heard different names. There's a guy I work with that everybody calls Sasquatch, and if I would send you a picture, Kenny, you'd be like, yeah. He's like 6'7", and he's just like all hair, giganto beard. You can't even hardly tell he's a human.
You know, speaking of which, we hope that Whip is having a good time at his grandson's graduation, Army graduation, and thank you to his grandson
Will you be
for
going
joining
to
the Army
this year, Ed?
Defending us.
Scuba Steve just said, because we will be in Kingsport on the 6th of September for the Smoky Mountain Fan Fest Comic Con.
Ooh, what state is that?
Kingsport. I'm not sure, man.
Kingsport, Tennessee.
Tennessee. It's in your state.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm kind of a baby to this state. Directions to Kingsport, Tennessee. That's only 2 hours and 43 minutes. It looks like it's over by Rack.
Well, we know where Ed will be on the 6th of September.
There you go. Then
Well,
you get to see Rack. So
It is. It's very close to Rack.
that's a double bump.
It's like Rack lives.
And there's
If this line went down, you'd go to Rack's house. So
there's-
Rack lives about an inch away.
there's Rack in the chat.
Oh my gosh! I didn't tell him where you actually live, Rack.
What's up, Rack?
What's
Just
going
that you
on,
live
Rack?
an inch south of Kingsport.
I still need to message Rack about getting some of his baby koi.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
you're screwed now, Rack. He told me where you live. You're gonna have your bird video of the pond, and I'm gonna be in there taking a nice little quick shower in your bird bath, man.
You're gonna be laying
Not
on
a
the
bear in there.
You're gonna be laying on the waterfall.
Thank you, Tom. Tampa Tom. Tampa Tom says it's called a skunk ape in Florida.
Oh, nice job, Tom. Tom
Yeah.
coming through. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to go to that convention or not because I have to make so much stuff for this convention. My goal is to sell 30 pieces of art, like my things, and then it'll pay for my room.
There you go.
That's
He
the
says,
goal.
"Hey, we taking a bird bath."
Yeah, we know what that means. What's up, Jesse? Just one more fish is here.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh,
One more fish.
Are you gonna make a skull so I can buy it?
If you'll buy a skull, I'll make a skull.
I'll
What
buy
type
it.
of skull do you want? You want a skull cave?
Ooh, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, dude.
he makes
Yeah,
a
that's
cool
awesome.
skull.
I know. He showed me. He's like, tell me your color.
Mine had an accident. I crushed my skull already, man.
I'll take one.
But somebody told
Yeah,
me they
he
put
dropped
this
it.
in their tank and it's doing good. So what I think I'll do is put it in a tank, and now I'll put a piece of either Pothos or not Pothos, but Anubias in the tip of its head. So it'll sit there with the big Anubias on his head. What do you think, Ed?
Heck yeah.
Curtis, did he lock out for you, or was that just me?
That was just you. He's good on my end.
Oh. Nuts.
He was telling me he's going to put an Anubis in that skull and have it
Anubis?
drawn out of the top.
Well, Skull, I think I've got a great idea to make. I think I'll make 4 skull caves
Uh-oh.
and see if anybody buys a skull cave because I think that would look pretty cool. I've
I
got
will.
this. I'm going to model it off of this pile of skulls that I made. And I'll make these like little skulls, but put them all over the
Over cave.
Pleco cave. I like this little thing.
Heck yeah. Yeah, whatever
Okay.
you want to do, I'll get it.
No, you don't have to buy anything, only if you want to. But I do
Oh.
appreciate it, and I do hope people buy stuff. But if nothing else, at least come to the booth so I can get a photo with you and your action figure.
Oh yeah. Well, we need to get a picture with lots of people, like me and you and Kenny and our action figures.
Yeah, my
I got
goal
so
is
many
to
good
get.
pics at the Triple Crown, man. It was so awesome. Literally, we all took a photo. Did you see that photo, Skull? I mean, we took up a whole
Mhm.
flight of stairs. There were so many YouTubers there.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. And then
And
I'm like,
somebody who
know
yelled
that
at it? Was it Biggs that yelled, "Act like you hate them"? They had people choking people for the second photo. That was kind of fun. Oh, there's a name.
Jason and I shook each other's hands.
Aquariums maintained by Andy's in the house. What's going on, Andy?
wow,
Hey, Andy.
I haven't seen
It's
Andy.
starting to feel like the old streams now. We got Rack and we got Andy here now. What's going on?
Yeah, we're getting all the cool guys. Well, I don't know if I think this girl is coming together or not.
Oh, there's
Okay.
a Bigfoot festival in North Carolina, August 29th to the 31st. Damn it. We
What
could have been
goes
at a squash event this next weekend, Ed.
What goes on at a Bigfoot festival? That's kind of what I want to know.
Well, there might be some drinking.
All right.
And
We're
down
good.
there, the last
We're
one
good
I
with that.
went to, it wasn't just drinking, it was drank. They brought
Drank.
their homemade stuff from home, and man, it was a long night.
Sounds like a good time.
There's a video if you watch, I can't remember if it's on YouTube or Instagram, but it shows this old boy says, "Now what Chow got here is some good old Tennessee corn," and he takes a lighter and lights it. Now, what I'm going to show y'all, and he blows it out, he goes, "I'm going to show you a hillbilly shot." He has one of those moonshine bottles. It's like that tall. And he takes that thing and he just slams it like a shot and that quick. And he goes, "That there is like a 4x4. He's down on the ground because he's burning up, you know. He goes, "Hillbilly shot." And he's going just, I mean, he had to have been losing his face, his mind. I mean, you could see the heat was starting to kick in, you know. I mean, moonshine is a sipping drink, man. You don't want to slam it like that or you're going to have a long night.
Yeah. And a bad day the next day.
They have every type of moonshine you can think of here. And since we're famous for our moon pies, I bought Rico a jar of moon pie moonshine. And he drank that whole thing during the sing off at the Clash last year because it goes down so easy. You know, it tastes like almost like chocolate milk.
So needless to say, he wasn't in good shape by the end of that stream. It don't sound like.
Well, it was just there wasn't a stream. It was just Dr. Ted plays his guitar and sings music. He takes requests. And I think Rico sang every song with him after a while.
I hope Rico knows when we all meet him, we're going to squeeze his butt. That's my plan. I got to get him first because he always does it to everybody. So I'm just like going to squeeze his butt, grab his boob, just to get
I think the Clash there's going to probably be more of it this year. Because we're going to be having two of our besties getting married. So I think there might be a little more celebration this time.
Rico might follow me home. That's all right. He can follow me home.
I forgot Rico's going to be there too. I've never met Rico yet either.
I haven't
Have you met Larry D?
I have not met Larry D.
No, me neither.
I met Larry D a couple times. He might be there.
You know who else I'm super stoked to meet? Susie
Larry
Q.
D?
I've never met Susie Q ever, and I am so stoked to meet Susie.
You know who else is going to be there, Kenny?
Who?
I have Susie's action figure right here.
The Zen Ginger will be there.
Oh, man. I've been trying to catch up with her for a long time.
What's up, Brandon?
The weather screwed us on my Fish Fam tour because Texas was a mess when I was going through there. I just made it through a flash flood in Arkansas, so I just beelined it. And I almost considered skipping Big J's, and I'm glad I didn't. But
that was so bizarre. You went through hurricanes and floods and fires and tornadoes and flatline winds. You hit every bad weather condition.
The fish gods were with me, bro. I was good. And at that time, I had the F-150. And, hey, man, 155 going down the interstate with the tornado going like this in your rearview mirror in Des Moines, Iowa. As long as it got me out of there, I was happy. But I had floodwaters up past the wheels, man, in Arkansas. But I knew that was the last bridge I had to get across. Then it would start going up. So I just chanced it and gunned it and got through it. Scared the hell out of me, though. I mean, I think out of everything I went through on that trip, that scared me the most because floods are no joke. You get in that swift water, they may never find you. I mean, you get stuck under a root or whatever. And I'm a strong swimmer, but I'd be concerned about flood. That probably scares me more than anything. Fire's pretty scary, but
the worst thing about a flood is if it was just water, you might be able to swim to a side, but it's all the trees and crap that's in there that's going to drag you in.
Cars, buses, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Dead bodies
going through it.
I thought about going with you on your second half.
I'll tell you, Tom, that Ford made sure to say goodbye the right way. I think I spent 10.5 on it when I got it back that last time. And then that tranny slipped going up the mountain. And that's what the original issue was. The other mechanic just kept jacking me. That's all right. There ain't a Ford left in the driveway. They're all gone now. 45 years was enough.
So what do you got now?
GMC.
GMC. You were close.
Danny has a Lexus. I got her a good gas mileage car.
You almost got a Dodge. You were close.
I would never do a Dodge, just from the crap I'd hear from my Dodge buddies if I did.
And I've had years and years of good luck. Maybe it's just me.
Fair bottom Brenton in the house.
Brant and the fish are doing
Fair
good.
bottom.
Man. The fish are doing good.
Boy, he's really good at packing. I watched one of Jody P's videos today, and he had sent her a box of stuff. And he sent her a whole bag of pennywort. I think it was pennywort. Oh, mate, maybe it was Monte Carlo. I don't remember what it was. Well, a whole bag of it, and there was a shrimp in there. So somehow a shrimp snuck in with his bag of plants, and I wondered if it lived. But she also ordered beautiful shrimps from him too.
I've done that multiple times. I'll send somebody a plant, and they're like, "Hey, did you know you sent me like 4 shrimp?" And I was just like, "No, but enjoy." You know,
Steve and P are so lucky. I had the pygmy sunfish as well, and I think I put him in the tank and I never saw him again, man. Not sure what happened to him. Such a cool little fish.
Yeah, they are.
The one I got from Father Fish, I saw it 2 times swim up by the glass, and that's it. I never saw it. It was like a rarity.
Danny and I, if we have a situation like that, we don't visit that particular fish again. That's why we're not doing zebra plecos. The same reason we've never had good luck with zebra plecos.
Yeah, that's a huge investment for the return.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing this whole thing and I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing.
Yeah, you
I
can't
can't believe it. This whole time I've been crafting my fish and talking and not showing my fish off. Unbelievable.
Yeah, rookie.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my first episode of Craft Ed, and I'm trying to figure out how to show off my fish that I'm crafting. Oh, there's a lot of water where my computer is.
What?
My tea was
that
dripping all over the place. It was my tea. I keep a nice big cup of sweet tea.
Yeah, I see we got water in the tank, man.
Oh, in this tank?
Yeah.
I have endlers in there, but they're going to be, I'm actually taking the endlers out tomorrow. Because you can't hardly see them. I'm going to put some Colombian tetras in.
All right. Larry D says you have to start all over, so.
I'm not for sure if I like this one or not.
Why?
See, I kind of made I made the fin here kind of flow forward. Can they do that? Are they soft, or do they have a hard bone that goes straight up and down?
Ed, coalfish are pretty.
I don't, but
It's more of a straight line.
okay, it is. I was thinking, well, it might be flowy, but I just don't know if I like it for the angel.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That's what people think when they see Altum. They want to see that tall finish.
Mhm.
Ours made it to about 14
Inches?
That was cool.
Oh my gosh, this girl is a good 3 inches bigger. Well,
Zen
we're gonna-
says, that's it. Roll everything up and start over.
She'll shrink down when she's in the oven, but not by that much. So let's just take an inch off her top.
Uh-oh.
See, I don't want straight lines.
Now it looks kind of fat.
Yeah, well, she might be full of eggs.
Oh, maybe.
What's going on, Vibes?
Hey, Vibes. Oh, so do you want to tell us about, you've got a whole lot of great guys that are going to be, are they going to be on your show, or are they going to be on Vibes' show? Where are they going to be? Where can we see this Masters program that you put together, Curtis?
I didn't put it together. I might have had a little piece of it, but a little bitty piece. But October 19th on MNC Aquatics, the Wave Makers, that Sunday, October 19th, Mitchell Broom, Grandmaster Breeder, Ed Moats.
I've been to Mitchell's house a couple of times. He is a really nice guy. I've got some of his fish.
All right. So there's Mitchell Broom, Ed Moats, who is Ed's Aquatic Exotics, and Greg Sage will be on that live stream.
Ooh.
I was just trying to look up Ed's Aquatic Exotics today.
Yeah.
I don't know. That Greg Sage guy might know something about catfish. Maybe.
He might. I told him, and see, on Sunday nights, we usually go for like an hour. And we're like, yeah, there's no time limit. We're just going to let those three guys talk.
Yeah.
Three of the best breeders in the freaking country. Let them talk. Mitchell Broom is awesome. Ed Moats is awesome.
Pick his brain when you got him, Skull. Tell him I'm trying to breed the L82s. And I know they're at size now. I just cannot get them going.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to go until nobody has any more questions, I think.
Mitchell has a whole lot of Cory cats.
Yeah.
And he's got some different Synodontis. So he has some catfish.
Yeah, he's like, I'll see something from him, and I was like, what the hell is that fish? I don't even know what it is. It's cool as hell. But
Andy, I think you and I are still friends on that Facebook Messenger or whatever, dude. Reach out to me. I think you have my number, too. Call anytime if you have a trick for it. I would love to listen.
So, yeah, October 19th at about 7 p.m. my time Central.
Well,
We're
the
gonna
last time.
We're going to let it rip. See what happens. Three of the best breeders in the country.
I will have to make sure I get that.
Yeah, the last time I was on there, or at his house, he had a pupfish.
Yeah.
And, I thought I'd never have a pupfish. And it turns out I have had pupfish.
They're
Because,
cute. They're awesome little fish.
Which ones? Well, I've had a Florida flagfish or pupfish. And I didn't realize that. But I mean, I totally see it if you take their beautiful colors off. They look like the same body as like that blue devil pupfish, and they look like the one he had. He had a white pearl pupfish that was real cute. That was real cool that I wish I could get. I thought it was a G'daid. But and I was asking him, what's this new G'daid that's like pearl white? And he said that's a pupfish. But I guess the flagfish do have a little bit more of a point on their snout when the other ones are more rounded off. But well, I digress.
Yeah, we'll see what these guys talk about. Who knows?
Gilda Gardens, absolutely the fish, if you got takes butt to butt, can see each other. We used to have Oscars in one and Magony or Jags in the other, and they used to fight each other at the middle meeting point all the time. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I used to have a red devil in the 200 right here, and on this side I have a 55 that had one big fat goldfish, a real pretty Will's Rex, real pretty goldfish, and that red devil would stare at that goldfish all day long. That red devil's in quarantine, or not in quarantine, in jail.
Curtis, what the heck do you got in that middle tank that is just blowing up? I mean, what is that? That looks awesome.
Which tank?
On that side. Right behind your head almost. See? Right above your shoulder. That stuff, yeah.
That's actually dwarf sage, but I don't have enough light on it, so it grows like Val.
Looks good, man.
Yeah. The fish love it. They love it. That's where I have the Xiphosaurus milleri. They're just in and out of that like all day. Beautiful little fish. Beautiful.
I don't know, guys. I think it's coming along. I'm going to have to sand it quite a bit to get it to... She just seems so much bigger.
She looks thicker. Does that make sense?
Gil's the Garden, the fish in question were male betas. She said they were flaring each other. I bet you that was something to watch.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they really dance when they get mad at each other.
Yeah.
M&C says, thick.
Thick.
Hey, have you guys ever noticed that bettas are good for planaria?
Oh, yeah.
I was told that they were, and I was like, I didn't know that. But I mean, they're datnoid. Is that what they're called? Is that what that type of fish is? That has a lung that's, like a gourami and the other fish. They're in that same category as gouramis. And gouramis are like super planaria eaters.
Well, the reason they're that way is they're making those bubble nests. And can you imagine if a planaria was in the nest of your eggs? So I wonder if that's part of it.
Yeah.
They're doing it.
Andy knows they're labyrinth fish.
Yeah, that's their lung.
Because they have a lung.
But aren't they datnoid? What's a datnoid?
That's a big old cichlid.
Oh. Gosh, we did oh well, I can't remember what their stupid...
I'll tell you another animal that will destroy planaria is clown loaches.
Clown loaches? Will clown loaches destroy shrimp?
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll destroy
And shrimp?
snails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zen has it. Anabantoid.
Anabantoid, thank you.
Zenny wins.
That's what I was trying to remember.
Yeah. Datanoids get big. Yeah, they're like freaking Oscars.
Yeah, well, Zen was there like 6 years ago when we did like 3 months of those fish. And we had like a giveaway and everything for the best photo of one. That was a long time ago.
Yes,
It taught me some of the
Zen was
different
the one
ways
that came
to,
up with it. She wants it to be known. She is the one that was the first to say the right answer.
yeah.
Who is?
Zen.
She says, and you got to say it like this: Anna Frigga Van Toy.
Yeah. We got it. We're
Now
kind
you
of
got to say it all together. Anna Frigga Van Toy.
Anna Beat and Fratoid. No, that was terrible. I can't speak fast. It's my problem.
Nancy B. You might get in trouble for that one.
Oh, and I want to say hi to my Uncle Bruce if you're at home watching us. Love you, Uncle Bruce.
Happy birthday.
Today's my brother's birthday.
All right. Happy birthday to the brother.
Thank you. I don't know if he's watching. Sometimes he does.
Zen 1 ginger cookies. All right.
Ooh. Is Zen going to make cookies for the Clash?
No, with Jody P is making cupcakes and cake.
Special
Yeah,
ones
but
are-
hers are for a special occasion. I need ones that I can eat at all times. I made 4 sets of cookies last year, as they were like the ones that I gave away on my show 2 years in a row at Christmas time, because they look like Christmas cookies that are fish shaped. Not a single person even picked them up to look at them. Nobody wanted to buy Christmas ornaments at the Clash.
Zinni. Oh my. Zinni's making some special brownies to share with Rico, but we probably should not partake.
Well, that's a ripoff. I like brownies. I also like snickerdoodles. What's your guys' favorite cookie?
Oh,
chocolate chip with walnuts.
There you go. I was going to say the same thing, chocolate chip.
Followed closely by a white chip macadamia nut. Those are my two.
Yeah. Oatmeal's my second.
Wow. I love sugar cookie with a good old icing on top.
I like those too, but that problem is that as I've learned that older we get, the real sugary based things are not made for 50-plus-year-old men, man. Anything with a lot of sugar, no.
I see. I think the same way with the walnuts. As I get older, I think tree nuts are starting to affect me, kind of like mustard used to affect me by making my lips swell and give me blisters, and now it really gets me bad. But now when I eat tree nuts, my lips start to swell and I kind of have
Well,
a
you got
weird
allergic
feel on
to
my
nuts.
tongue. All of a sudden, I can't have nuts anymore. Tree nuts. I can eat peanuts. And are cashews from peanuts or from the ground?
Well, me and Kenny will sort through the cookies and we'll get all the ones with the.
Larry D says, I love me some special baked cookies. Mexicali says, those brownies will make you laugh and make you more hungry.
Make you hungry.
Well, I'll eat just about anything that doesn't have like crickets in it. I'm not doing any bugs. I won't do that.
Peanuts and what is she saying? Peanuts and legumes? What the hell is a legumes?
I don't know.
Okay, give us your
legumes?
translation again, Zen.
She's talking in a different language.
Peanuts and zigumis or something. She put like beans.
Did you say penis or legumes?
That's what it sounds like
Peanuts
to
and
me.
legumes, like beans.
Legumes?
Legumes, that's it.
Legumes.
Legumes, Steven says.
I have no idea.
Okay, now I got to do the pectorials. Like, these were the ones for the boy.
Well, I understand the peanuts, but what is this other? I've never even heard of a Labooms.
Okay. Same size for these, for the girl. Maybe I'll name this one Zen and this one Mr. Zen.
Legumes
Because
are a member of the
Angel-
bean family.
What are gummies?
Ah.
You got to put your camera back on your creation there, Ed. There you go.
That's why he needs us up here.
Curtis just doesn't want to
Keep
see
him
what
on
I'm doing.
track.
That's a big ass angelfish right there.
Yep. So
All
that's
right.
kind of
Well,
serving
now I
its
know
purpose.
this.
What's up? Hola, Daniel Velez. Hola.
Hola.
The reason I got confused is we were talking cookies. And all of a sudden I look at the chat, I'm seeing peanuts and whatever that legume was. So that's where
Yeah, and I'm like you. I'm like
I thought
cookies.
it was a type of cookie. That's why I was confused. I know
Cookies,
you guys had switched it over to plants.
cookies and beans don't go together.
Who would eat a bean cookie?
Vanilla
You know,
bean
my
maybe.
mom made these really gross, weird cookies. Sometimes she just kind of finds stuff in the kitchen and throws it together. And at first they were really strange, and then I got addicted to them. They taste like oatmeal mineral bars or something. You know, like those ones trail bars or something. But they were real big and they looked like peanut brittle. Stephen P had to go and let his kids get out of Girl Scouts, so now he's worthless to me. I used to always count on Stephen P to be able to get my Girl Scout cookies.
There's Matt from Liquid Zoo who has the crickets. I have crickets everywhere.
I killed a cricket yesterday.
We got crickets here too, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't think
It
you can
might
get
be
away.
us.
I haven't-
Unfortunately, they're in the house.
I don't
Mine are
know if
no-
crickets do well here because I don't see many crickets. We might have too many lizards. Well, you never hear them here.
Matt, they're telling you a special message if you can figure it out. Just
Me?
Crickets are like aliens, you know, they talk in a different language.
We used to have them in like our elementary schools in Kansas City all over the place. And then they would get into your house when you were a little kid and chirp all night long and drive you crazy. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I'm still that way. I'm still searching through the house and with a flashlight at night.
I heard that we're slowly making it so crickets aren't going to make noise anymore because we're killing all the ones that chirp and leaving the ones that don't chirp. Have you heard that?
I haven't heard that one, but I know I got them in my windowsills. Means they're actually outside the house, but they still make freaking noise.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the lizards here. We also have lots of these things called house centipedes, and they eat insects, so they probably devour them.
Have a good night,
It's not a
Jake.
good place for crickets to live. Who went to bed?
Jake.
Jake and Katie.
Oh, no,
HHD.
Oh, how are we doing on time? Okay, we got 5 minutes left. That's good. So, guys, we have 5 minutes left. If anybody has an important question, this is your last opportunity to say something. Vibes is in the house.
He is.
Did you guys already say hi to Vibes?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Vibes. Forget I said anything.
There's like a 75% chance right now that Vibes might make it to the Clash. Just so you know.
Only at that? Only at 75?
Yeah. Well, he's got to get some money in his SUV is broke down and other things are going on. So But
Last year, my I wanted to get my tires aligned, and is it struts that keep your tires right?
there's a
Well,
lot of
something in there, or the pins. Somehow the pins are rusted, and they said it would cost over $1,000 because I have to have them replaced and broke out. And I said I'll just drive with my tires out of alignment because I still get 2 to 3 years out of my tires, and that's cheaper than spending $1,000 to have that fixed on a car with over 250,000 miles.
Yeah, it's almost time to get a new one, man.
I know, but that's expensive too. The car that I keep looking at is the one that Big Steve has. He has one of those Maverick pickup trucks it's a hybrid.
yeah.
And I would save a lot on gas because they get like 45 miles per gallon or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's still per gallon.
Yeah.
You can even go 2-wheel drive if you wanted to, because you don't never get out in the snow and stuff there, do you?
No.
Mm.
And I don't go 4-wheel driving either.
And the thing is cool about the Maverick, Ed, if you don't go with the 4-wheel drive, it's still front-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So
There's lots of
at
options.
least have control.
Hyundai makes that one. I don't remember the name of it. Do you, Kenny? They make a little truck. It's actually an SUV. It's an SUV that they put a bed on.
Yeah, well, that's what I drive right now. I have to buy American because I'm a UAW guy.
Yeah.
So, got to be American. But I have a Ford Explorer that's been cut, and now it's a sports track, so it looks like a little pickup.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite vehicle I've ever owned since my first vehicle ever to now. This is by far the most fun vehicle I've ever had. And
they don't make it anymore. That's what sucks, Ed.
I know. Well, that's why I look at those Mavericks, because they look similar. Because I want a big back seat, and that's what's nice about mine is it was a SUV, so it has a full back seat and just a little bitty trunk or a little bitty.
Yeah. It's like a 4.5 foot bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for buckets, stuff like that. I mean, when you go to a fish event, stuff your fish up front, but you can put all kinds of buckets and nets and all the stuff you need. I mean, I've been with him in that truck.
Yeah, I totally loaded that thing down. For every Clash, I fill every inch I can of that thing. It's cool. Okay. So here we go. Boy, the female's just so much bigger than the boy. I think I need to do some more cutting down on her fins.
Yeah, and get rid of that bump on that one side.
Bumps are easy to get rid of when I'm sanding and with the Dremel.
True.
But what bump do you see?
Pick it up again.
Is anybody else streaming tonight?
I made him have a little belly. He actually she doesn't have as good of a belly. What'd you say?
Sen's wanting to know if there's anybody else streaming after this tonight.
Oh gosh, are we over an hour? Almost. I'll thank everybody for coming. Just give me a minute just to cut this fin down.
Yeah.
But thank you, Curtis, for coming up and hanging out with me tonight. And Kenny, thank you for coming up also. We're going to be hanging out a whole bunch, Kenny and I, on Saturday or Sunday with 4 drafts.
I don't think we've ever done that, Ed. That's craziness, dude. We're actually going to do 4 drafts on one day.
Yeah, but you know what? Those 4 drafts are going to be quicker than the auction draft.
Oh, hell yeah.
I bet those drafts are only 45 minutes each.
Well, no, there was one last year. It was like 35.
Yeah.
But that
I mean,
league, everybody knew what they were doing. They had their stuff preset. They were ready to go when it was their pick.
yep. The one thing that these fish aren't going to have is the clearness at the ends of their tails, because they actually, if you look at the photos of them, they're actually transparent. And unfortunately, these guys, I can't make them transparent. So
Yeah, we all.
they'll be
Yeah,
painted from
soon
top
we're
to
leaving.
bottom.
They're all leaving us, Ed.
Oh, everybody's going somewhere. Okay. Well, I don't know who's going next, but go and enjoy their show. And thank you, Mod. You guys were amazing. And thank you to all my members. You guys are super cool. And just thank you guys for hanging out and having a good time. And we'll catch you
Zeta
all
Dudu said,
on.
Zeta
what-
Dudu
what?
just said you better finish those streams in time for D&D.
Ugh, I don't even know what time the D&D is. I made a mistake and changed it to Sunday and forgot about Dungeons and Dragons. But I gotta I'll miss probably my first D&D event ever. But oh well. Guys, we'll catch you all on the flip side.